Today in The Sims 4, we're building a house in the shape of the number 6, and every single room will be a different color of the rainbow.
I am part of the EA Creator Network, so some packs were gifted to me and some packs I've purchased myself.
We are back with the Numbers Challenge, a series on my channel where you guys decide the rules for each episode. For number 1, I had to use the first swatch of every item in the catalog. For number 2, I had to place every single item exactly twice. For number 3, I had to use a unique color palette of only 3 colors. For number 4, it was based on the 4 elements. Last episode was number 5, and that was the 5 senses. And today for number 6, we are doing the 6 colors of the rainbow. Now technically there are 7 colors in the rainbow, but I think the general consensus was that purple and indigo can kind of be combined into one, especially since the Sims catalog doesn't actually have an indigo filter anyways. As per usual, I am now accepting suggestions on what rule or rules we should implement for our next episode, which will be 7. I think this one will be a really interesting one. I've already seen people suggest things like 7 days of the week or the 7 deadly sins. There seems to be a lot of ideas brewing with the number 7, so I can't wait to see your comments. But I don't think I've ever done a rainbow build before, you guys. As you can see, my decor style, even when I do incorporate color, it is very neutral. So truth be told, I am a little bit nervous about this one, but let's just hope for the best. Okay, today's sponsor is no stranger to my channel, and for good reason, because I love meal kits like Factor. I know, you're either a meal kit person or you're not a meal kit person. Trust me, I know how to cook for myself, and even I was converted. It's one of those things where you just need to try it once to fully realize how much time and mental load you save. This month I actually have a really good discount for you guys, so you can try out Factor for the first time, and there's no commitment required. You can cancel anytime. But basically, Factor delivers fresh, dietitian-approved, ready-to-eat meals right to your door, and these meals are ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Every week, you get to choose from a menu of 35 options, including Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, or Vegan and vegetarian. I know you probably have a busy summer coming up, maybe you're going on vacation, but don't worry, Factor is super flexible. You can change up your order every week with plans from 4 to 18 meals per week, or pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime. So if you want to try Factor, you can get 50% off your first box and 20% off your next month of orders using code DocAshMay50 or by clicking the link in my description or scanning the QR code. As you can see, I've already done the floor plan for our number 6 home, and it's gonna be a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom home. I think I want to like ombre the colors of the rainbow from top to bottom. So we're gonna start with red in the bedroom, orange in the bathroom, yellow in the hallway / entryway, then go green in the kitchen, blue in the dining room, and purple at the bottom with our living room. As you guys know, even with these challenges, I like to try my best to make the builds look like somewhat pretty and livable. So I have a feeling if we go in order and work our way down, that will kind of yield the best result. But maybe I'm just being overly optimistic and there is no chance this is not going to turn out chaotic. But with that being said, why don't we start with our bedroom at the top here. Right off the bat, I'm just going to turn on our red filter in the catalog. We have a decent selection of red flooring. Realistically, I'm probably going to go for one of these wood floors. This city living bed is one of my favorites. Thankfully, it does come with a red swatch. I'm just going to add a wall here and make this back section like a walk-in closet or office or something. Maybe these large floor-to-ceiling windows from the For Rent pack as well. Let's grab this red dresser from City Living and start to make our walk-in closet, maybe just slotting 2 of them next to each other. Also this Moschino stuff pack clothing rack against the window here. The spa day mirror does have the red backlight, which is kind of cool. I probably would never use this red backlight if not for this challenge. Oh my gosh, thank goodness the fluffy rug comes in red. This is just making my day. Apparently these posters from the High School Years pack count as red, so I'm not gonna argue. Let's put those right there. That's our simple walk-in closet all done. Now back to the main bedroom area. Maybe I can fit one more skill building activity in the corner, specifically a red skill building activity, I guess. The options are limited, but we do have this red keyboard which could fit up against the window. Now what are the odds there are any nice red curtains? Oh, honestly, there's actually a lot of red curtains. I'm surprised. These plain eco lifestyle ones will do the trick. They're also only 40 simoleons each, like that's low-key really affordable. Let's go in with this red and white seasons plant in the corner here. This tiny living reddish rug under the bed. Also this red and white base game painting. I'm trying my best to incorporate a lot of items with lighter colors in addition to red to really like brighten up this room. And this tiny living painting is technically in the red category too. Let's swap out this overhead light with this tiny living combo. And this laundry basket does come in red, so it doesn't hurt to include it. And here's our red bedroom and walk-in closet all done. I definitely like the layout. I think it's kind of interesting. The color, however, it's definitely red, let's just say that. But let's move on to the orange bathroom now. Not gonna lie, orange is probably one of my least favorite colors just in general. Luckily, the bathroom is extremely small, so even though I don't like it, at least it will be over quickly. The pain won't last that long. It appears that the Sims team also doesn't like the color orange because we have basically no options whatsoever. This cats and dogs toilet is calling my name, and it is technically in the orange category, so I'm not breaking any rules here. For the shower, let's go with this Seasons one. I guess it's technically orange because it has the orange brick backsplash. And then for sink, I guess the matching cats and dogs one as well. I might as well grab the matching gray toilet just to keep it consistent. Maybe just this spa day mirror to give it more of a modern vibe. These orange hand towels from the Get Together pack, and also this linen closet from the Seasons pack. Literally the only reason why this is categorized as orange is because those towels down there are orange, which kind of makes sense to me, but at the same time, it really doesn't, but whatever. Oh my gosh, we are so lucky today because one of the for rent tiles is classified as orange, thank goodness. I've said it 10 times, I'll say it for the 11th time. The for rent tiles are elite. However, our orange wallpaper selection, it's not looking great. It's not good. It's horrible. Is it just me, or does this base game one not look absolutely horrendous? Dare I say it kind of looks cute and homey? Maybe? Let's not forget about a bath mat, and of course, you guys know I'm going in with the fluffy rug. This time, this one is from the Industrial Loft kit. Side quest idea, I should try and use a fluffy rug in every single room and see if there is a fluffy rug in every possible color. I'm not a huge fan of the orange window selection, and since it's a bathroom, it's not really mandatory we put a window, so let's just skip it. That's a really good strategy, just avoid any suffering and skip it altogether. Oh my gosh, the egg painting is technically orange. Yes, it is. There is no better feeling in The Sims than placing down that egg painting and seeing the $450 leave your wallet. I have never been more happy to spend 450 simoleons. Let's put some orange tissues on top of the toilet here, especially since we don't have any orange toilet paper. And also some of this High School Years makeup on the edge of the counter here. And we'll finish off with this orange overhead light from Dream Home Decorator. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but I kind of like this orange bathroom. It just feels very happy and homey and bright. It also just doesn't feel like super in-your-face orange for some reason, even though we only used orange items. Not me having an identity crisis right now. Like, do I actually like the color orange? Moving on to our yellow entryway slash hallway. Now, I also don't like yellow, by the way. Technically, this dino marble is considered yellow, so I'm gonna take it. And perhaps I'll go for a more prominent yellow on the walls, just so nobody gets mad at me for being a cop-out on this challenge. Maybe just this plain, pale base game one? Maybe we can put this yellow coat closet by the door. I did this in my last video, and I really like it. It also leaves room for us to put a desk area in the corner here. We have to include some sort of window over the desk. I don't want them to just look at nothing. I like this growing together door and window set. Oh, perfect. There are actually yellow computers. I was kind of worried. And tons of yellow lamps to choose from. No issues in this department. Let's put this cute yellow cat calendar by the desk. Hopefully there's some plants that fit in the yellow category. This one does have a pink flower, but it's in the yellow category because the vase is yellow, so I'm gonna use that as a pop of color. Now that the desk is cluttered up, let's see what options we have for doormats. This fitness stuff pack one, sized down, could be really cute. And then this coconut chair in the corner so you have somewhere to sit while you put your shoes on. I'm not 100% sure why I'm drawn to that coconut chair in particular. It's just kind of calling my name, what can I say? You guys know, everybody's house has that one like out of place odd piece of furniture that doesn't fit the vibe and nobody really knows where you got it from, you've just had it for a long time. Let's pair it with this modern Luxe Kit plant. This is like one of my new favorite plants just because the vase is so beautiful. And that's a cute little entryway vignette. I'm not mad at that. I'm a big fan of this leaning mirror from the modern Luxe Kit, mainly because I kind of want this mirror in real life. How do we feel about these funky lights from the Disco Party kit? I don't know, they're kind of fun for like an entryway slash hallway. Adds a little personality to the space. Just finishing off with this Dream Home Decorator modern painting. And here's our finished yellow entryway, office, and hallway. You really can't be mad at a yellow room. It's just so bright and cheerful. Why do I feel like this challenge is slowly starting to convert me into a bright color lover? Okay, it's kitchen time, and I'm feeling semi-confident about the kitchen, oddly enough. Something about a green kitchen just doesn't seem absolutely crazy to me, so I think we can pull this off. I spoke too soon. I actually don't love any of the fridge choices. We might have to change our counter choice based on what fridge and stove we use, which is rather unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. It looks like we're going for a cottage living kitchen. At least this pale green is super pretty. We have lots of green garbage cans apparently. Okay, we've got options when it comes to green windows. Who would have guessed? So many options, and I don't really like any of them. In a shocking turn of events, maybe the base game windows saved the day? Okay, let's not put off the backsplash any longer. What options do we have? Growing together would be cute, but doesn't really go with the country theme. Maybe this one, Home Chef Hustle? That's kind of cute, right? Question mark? The shelf is a bit too rustic. Maybe we find a slightly more modern shelf, or even something along the lines of this from Tiny Living. That's quite nice. You guys know I love that built-in clutter. Okay, I will just BRB while I clutter up the countertops. Here's the kitchen moderately cluttered up. Now for our side quest, I have to include a fluffy rug, so I'm gonna go in with this City Living one. Some people think it's kind of weird to put a rug in your kitchen, but I feel like it's not a bad idea to have your feet all nice and cozy while you're cooking. You just have to imagine that this rug is like very machine washable because it will inevitably get dirty. I love this Discovery University green light. I always tend to gravitate towards it as like an accent light. And here's our small green kitchen all done. I think it's okay. I definitely like the other rooms a little bit better just because we have more of a pale green going on here, and it just feels very green for some reason. But let me know what you guys think of this room, and let's move on to the blue dining room now. Okay, we are not looking good in the dining table department for blue. There's just a lot of really large options, and our space is pretty tiny. We can maybe fit this Dream Home Decorator dining table. There's also this cool City Living dining table with like a mosaic top. I'm gonna be really honest here and just let you guys know that I've been scrolling through these blue chairs for a good 2 to 3 minutes in silence, trying to find one that I like, and I've come to the conclusion that I don't really like any of them. A dining room is literally just a table and chairs. Like, this should be the easiest room, and I'm struggling so badly. It really should not be this hard. The real problem is, why are all of these base game dining chairs so like ugly looking? No offense. They just don't look that nice for some reason. Like the Dream Home Decorator one instantly looks way better. And let me tell you, there's a lot of base game blue dining chairs. I've decided on the Dream Home Decorator chairs and the City Living dining table. And then since the dining table has such a bright pattern, I thought I would lean into that and use these bright windows from the For Rent pack. It kind of makes the space feel like an outdoor indoor patio or solarium kind of. And we'll add this Blooming Rooms kit overhead light. For the sake of simplicity, I just sectioned off this dining room entirely. And is there a fluffy rug we can include here? I really hope so. There's this small one from Snowy Escape, but I also know there is one from Vintage Glamour. This one right here, it is a bit of a darker navy blue. It actually ties in with some of the darker blues on this table. And here's our blue dining room all done. I think with this dining table being like the inspiration for this room, it really helped bring it together. I love the kind of indoor, outdoor, covered patio kind of solarium vibe to it, but let me know what you guys think. Let's move on to our final room. It's time for our purple living room, and I really did not think things through because just look, prepare yourselves first of all. Look at the purple flooring options. There is a grand total of 12 options here in the entire game for purple flooring options. Mind you, I have every single expansion pack, every single kit, literally everything, and you know, this is what we have to work with. I truly believe the only usable option here is this purple rug from the Pastel Pop kit. At the minimum, it is a very pretty shade of purple, so there's that. Let's grab the Tiny living lovely love seat, and somehow this tiny living TV and bookshelf counts as purple. I'm guessing it's because of this one singular purple drawer right here. I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. Here is our purple holographic coffee table from the high school years pack. Oh, look at our window selection too. Great. There's like 11 options to choose from, and half of them are from the Realm of Magic pack, which wouldn't really go with our build. Let's go with my wedding stories, I guess. Let's do this darker purple base game wallpaper. I think that doesn't look too bad. These pastel pop kit end tables. These are actually really fun. I love this object. This purple rock salt lamp. Also these candles from the pastel pop kit. Colored rooms are definitely one of those things where you just have to go all out and it slowly starts to look better. There's not a lot of purple activities. We can include this guitar from the Horse Ranch pack and also this video game console from City Living. I guess we can include this craft board on the wall as like an additional activity and then put the like yarn and like craft buckets underneath with this little Snowy Escape ottoman here so they can sit and do their knitting. Overhead lighting options are absolutely tragic. This one from the Seasons isn't half bad though. And here comes our beloved wine painting, sized down to save the day. Oh, and maybe this Dream Home decorator one as well. Apparently this one's purple. I guess because that tiny little panel is purple, so I'm not breaking any rules. And here's our small purple living room all done. I think given how little options we had for basically everything in the purple category, this turned out better than expected. It is very like youthful and fun looking, especially with all the pastel pop and high school years items, but I overall really like it. I don't really know what to say, to be honest. Like, I definitely passed the challenge, like I didn't cheat, I used the filters properly, and yeah, whether or not I like it is up for debate, I think the floor plan is really great and actually super functional, and each room individually does like objectively look nice. You just kind of have to get past the fact that you're living in a rainbow house. But now it's time to do the exterior and the roof. I always struggle so badly with roofing these numbers. Usually when I build like regular homes, I have a slight idea on what I want the roof to look like. But when it comes to the numbers, I literally have no clue what I'm doing. So far, I've just put random gabled roof pieces everywhere, just trying to like cover the surface area of the roof. Maybe it's time to try the octagonal roof here. Okay, wait, it actually kind of fits right here. And then we'll grab this half-hipped roof piece and create a very large section connecting it to the octagonal piece, maybe? Something like that, perhaps? Maybe I should duplicate this octagonal roof and put it on the back side as well. So then we have two turrets like so, and then I can try and connect them perhaps with a gabled roof piece. Just bring it down one more notch and hopefully it lines up exactly. Okay, it's pretty simple, not the most interesting looking, but it does work. And we're still doing the rainbow challenge, so let's use these red scalloped shingles on our roof. For the orange component, let's go in with this orange chimney from Get Together, and this light blue brick for our exterior. This is where it starts to look a little bit weird. For the green component, let's use these green vines from Get Together and try and cover up as much as possible. I am of the opinion that if you cover everything with vines, it will most likely look better. For the yellow component, let's grab this horse ranch fence and create a little porch. Generally speaking, a porch will solve all of our problems. We also have these purple vines from the Jungle Adventure pack that we can use to cover up even more of the walls. Oddly enough, the Eco Lifestyle solar panels do come in like rainbow colors, so why don't we just plaster these all over the roof? And there's quite a few rainbow colored trees from Island Living, so those can be used as kind of like accent pieces around the build. This tree is low-key doing the most. I feel like it just tied everything together. And here's our rainbow exterior all done. I really have nothing to say about it. This is honestly like my worst nightmare, but with all things considered, I do think that I did pass the challenge on the exterior. Like, there's no doubt I used all of the colors of the rainbow. I feel like there was no possible way to make this look good. But with that being said, please let me know what you guys think of the Rainbow 6 build down below. This tree is like very much in the way. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you want to see more episodes like this. It really helps out the channel and the series. And comment down below your suggestions for the number 7 in our next episode. I think these challenges are so fun and so different than what I'm used to, so I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. Also, if you're planning on making a purchase from the EA app or thesims.com, don't forget to use code DoctorAshley at checkout, and 5% of your purchase will go towards supporting me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Love you!